Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake It's Me, and today is the Wednesday check-in. It is Wednesday, July 29th, 2026, and if you haven't done so, please hit like and subscribe, then head on over to podcast.hellocupcakeitsme.com to check out the podcast that is updated every Thursday. Also, follow me on TikTok for TikTok Tuesdays. Head on over to the blog, hellocupcakeitsme.com, to check out the blog that is getting updated pretty regularly right now because, well, I'm just in a writing mode. And also, make sure you follow me on all the other social medias and then check out my book, Carpe Diem Scroto 365 Daily Affirmations, found at www.cdsthebook.com. So, how is everyone? How you doing? What's going on? What's good? Today's one of my off days. Not off like it's a day that I really don't have anything to do. Like I have therapy in a couple of hours and that's about it. And really don't need to do much above and beyond that. So yeah, about the only thing that I really need to do today is I need to go to the pharmacy, pick up my prescriptions, and maybe swing by the grocery store, grab some milk and some bananas. But yeah, other than that, I'm good. I do need to go get some blood work done, so I don't know if I'm going to do that today or push that off until sometime next week. Just don't know. Don't know, don't care. Yesterday was a day of absolute just anger and rage and just fuck it all. I don't know what triggered all of that outside of just I am beginning to have an extremely low tolerance for people, for their bullshit, for their politics, for their just because I believe it, it makes it so when it in regards to like mental health and things like that. And I know that someone's probably going to come along and be like, well, that's what transgender people are like. Just because they believe they're a woman doesn't mean that they're a woman. Just because they believe they're a man doesn't mean they're a man. You know, if you're that person, get the fuck off my channel and fuck you. Fuck your family tree. I hope it dies at the roots. Like, I'm so sick and tired of the homophobia, the transphobia, the blatant discrimination against the LGBTQIA2S community. So, there it is. But above and beyond that, I'm just done. There's so much that it all started off with a couple of pictures that I came across from like long ago. And that's probably gonna fall. Just stay over there, goddammit. And these pictures really brought up some unresolved issues for me. So you guys have always heard me talk about like my house that burnt down in California or whatever. I didn't realize that I had these pictures until I went digging through my closet the other day looking for a cord or something. I can't remember what it was now, but I came across this whole stack of pictures from when I lived in California. So this is a picture of my house in California. And in the window here, you can actually see me standing with my 1985 Cougar Mercury car taking this picture. So this was our den and our kind of like media room or whatever, and we had a big fireplace in there, a built-in computer nook, um, our front door, and all that other stuff right here. This is our garage over here off to the side that was a 2-car garage, and um, just a beautiful mid-century home. Um, this is like before we planted flowers in this garden box right here, and our biological mom at the time was staying in our den. We had converted into like a little efficiency apartment, and against the wall over here, just on the other side of the fireplace, was a built-in um, like this built-in cabinet thing, kind of like a walk-in closet that we used for all of our movies. And we had that head our from floor to ceiling just packed with movies. And we also had a full-on library uh, in the room that's off to the side over here. So yeah, well, that's the house afterwards. All that's left. So here's the chimney. The window was like right in this general vicinity. You could see all the way through into our what used to be our kitchen. This was our laundry room over here. A little bit of the structure from the. I'm sorry, I'm looking at this backwards. So over here, you can see a little bit of the structure of our garage where we had locked our dog up inside of it. Well, I locked the dog up in there because there was just too much smoke going on. So, um, but yeah, these two pictures really reopened that wound and really fucked with my emotions. And um, I have a lot of unresolved stuff resulting around that time period. So, um, probably going to be something that I bring up in therapy today. I was actually thinking about sending a message to my therapist to see if I could do an in-person session instead of a video session, um, just because I want to do BLS, bilateral stimulation, to try to just work through whatever fucking bullshit anger I got going on right now, because it's getting bad. My depression has like morphed into this fuck you, fuck it all kind of a feeling. And I'm feeling trapped, I'm feeling stagnant, and I'm feeling just kind of not really unhappy, but just not satisfied. And where I both appreciate the routine of my day-to-day life, it's also becoming very routine. Every Monday I do this, every Tuesday I do that, every Wednesday I do this, every Thursday I do that, every Friday I do this, some Saturdays I do that. Just day in, day out, repetitive bullshit. And I know that I should be so lucky to have that as a complaint, but at the very same time, I just feel like I need more right now. Like, I want to travel, I want to do something, and I'm not happy with my space right now. And I don't have it in me to fix any of the things. So I am literally just going from second to second, minute to minute, hour by hour, day by day, week by week at this point. Somebody could be all like, "Hey, what are you gonna do in 2 hours?" Be like, "I don't know. Except for today, I do know I'm gonna be in therapy." Um, but yeah, I I've stopped making plans because it was getting to the point where things were just falling through on a consistent basis, and I got tired of the build up and the letdown. And when you live with mental health conditions and you have very few things to look forward to, and you build this up and you build it up and you're just like, yeah, this is going to happen, this is going to be great, and then it doesn't. It's like a kid waking up Christmas morning and there's no presents under the tree, and just a note saying Santa Claus couldn't make it this year. Like, you know, that's kind of how it feels right now. Just like that buildup of anticipation and then supreme letdown. So, anyways, that's kind of what I'm going through right now. Um, I like I said in the intro, I have been working on my blog quite a bit, and with that has given me a way to kind of funnel some of the noise and just put into words. Like if it comes to keyboard type stuff. And yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. On happier, more jovial news, um, I've been swimming. All right, yesterday I swam a mile, and I'm sorry, Monday I swam a mile, and then that afternoon I had a chiropractic appointment, so that was fun. And then I had to go to physical therapy directly after that. Even more fun. So I got some new physical therapy exercises that I got to do, and I have to get my PT rewritten because they only did the legs and lower back, and I needed legs, lower back, and arms. More specifically, my left shoulder. Uh, like my whole left side needs to be worked on. So um, I have yet to do my physical therapy exercises. I know what they are, and like one of them is I'm supposed to sit on my hand, take this arm, and like pull my neck to the side, and then do the other thing, pull my neck to the side, and then I'm supposed to sit in a chair and then just reach across. Which actually, this feels really fucking good right now. So maybe I'll do this after the video. And then I reach across this way. And then I have to stand up against a wall and then have my elbow on the wall and then take this and push my arm down while giving some strength and resistance to it. And then I'm supposed to lay in bed and on my side, kick my feet apart, like, this way, roll over, feet this way. There's a couple of other exercises, but I'm just like, yeah, it's wonderful. Like, God bless on that, because I don't know that I know that I need to do it, but whatever. So, uh, anyways, Monday swam a mile, did all of that, and then I didn't go for a walk on Monday. Yesterday, swam a mile, came home, went to the bar, and then went to go do my walk. And they had a baseball game going on, and there were way too many cars and not enough place for me to properly walk. So I just ended up coming home. So basically took a 0 day on Tuesday and Wednesday. So yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, well, from today until Monday, I need to do all of that. And I have obligations that I need to do for my new Challenger medal, which will be, I will have that completed, and I should have the medal by Saturday. So you'll get to see it on the Tuesday TikTok, or you will get to see it. Actually, no, I'm not going to debut it on the Tuesday TikTok. I'm going to debut it next Wednesday. So yeah, that's fun and exciting. Also, over the weekend on Saturday, I spent time with my sister, and that was nice. It was just her and I, and we went out, did a little bit of shopping, walked all over Walmart, walked all over a couple of other stores, and just had a really good time. And it was something that I really needed. Um, and then we did the impossible, or so we thought. We got Windows 11 installed on a Windows 10 unsupported PC. So if you have a Windows 10 unsupported PC and you want to install Windows 11 on it, you in fact can. It's a fairly simple procedure. You need to download a program called Rufus, Rufus, or something like that. And then you need a thumb drive that is 8 gigabytes or larger. Larger the better. I think the one that we used was 16 or 32 gigabytes. I can't recall now. And you need to then go onto the Windows 11 download page and download the media installation files or the ISO for Windows 11, and then put that through Rufus. Have Rufus then format and install the ISO, creating the USB as a bootable thumb drive. Stick it into the computer, restart the computer, press escape a bunch of times as soon as the screen pops up black, and go into your boot options, select boot from thumb drive, save and exit that. The computer will reboot, then it will boot from the thumb drive, and then you can choose to do a clean install or do a or just install Windows 11. And the whole process will take you roughly about 3 hours to do. It's not a quick process. So, yeah, all of that got done, and we got Windows 11 on her computer, and it was pretty freaking awesome. So now I want to try to do that with one of my laptops. My main day-to-day laptop is the one that I think that I would be able to do that with because it has the most hard drive space and the most memory. The other one that I could do it to is a little bit older, has less memory but more hard drive space. My day to day computer has like 160 gigabytes. Was it 100? Yeah, 160 gigabytes. My other one is 500 gigabytes. My day to day computer has 12 gigs of memory. My other one only has like 4 or 6. So, like, out of the two, I would like to have um, my HP PowerBook. Is that what this is? No, Pavilion. Yeah, HP ProBook. So, I'd like to have that one done. That's this is my book computer. This is the one that I did all my writing on and stuff like that. And it's completely maxed out now with programs and all kinds of other bullshit. And having a fresh install on it would probably be really amazing. I have been systematically backing up all of the stuff that I can to an external hard drive, and I think I might play around with it and see if I can push Windows 11 onto this, or at the very least, do a clean install and just wipe the hard drive and only put Office, front page, and VLC media player, and my Office, front page, VLC media player, Photoshop, and my software for my printers, and maybe Zoom and Outlook, and just stay with Microsoft Edge and not even bother installing Chrome. Oh, yeah. I gotta make that decision. It's not something I gotta do. It's just, if I could get Windows 11 onto this older PC and have a newer operating system. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I'm gonna have a newer operating system and still be using old software. Like I use Adobe Photoshop CS2. One, because it's free. Two, because it's what I used in college, so it's what I know. I've tried using newer versions of Photoshop, and I'm just like, what the fuck? So, yeah. So, anyways, yeah, that's pretty much everything I got going on. So, I think I'm gonna let you go because I feel like I'm starting to ramble, and I just want to go grab some food. Well, go into the kitchen and heat up a breakfast burrito that I made a couple of days ago, and maybe have a cup of coffee. And yeah, so if you have any questions, comments, concerns, comment section down below. Check out everything else. You'll find it in the notes, all the links to all my things, including the link to my book. And yeah, I will talk to you all next time. Remember, you're doing the best you can with what you have available to you. And in a world full of Karens, be somebody who cares in the world. Love you all. Talk to you. Bye.